Thanks for coming to our press conference. What I want to show you is something that solves the nightmare of oil change, okay? And I'm going to talk about some spill absorbents today. But, millions of people change their own oil, and over 80% of those do not really dispose of it the right way. That means they throw it in the yard, it may go down a drain, it may go into the trash can. You're not really supposed to do that because it's still hazardous. It's not safe to throw away. But we have fixed that problem. And did you know that 1 gallon of improperly disposed oil can ruin 1 million gallons of drinking water? Right? So that's enough drinking water for 50 people for a year. Okay? Plus you got the hassle. One of the biggest questions is once you change your oil, so what do I do with my oil? Right? Well, I got the answer for it. So we invented the easy oil change, oil absorbing disposable drain box. That's what we call it. So really, when you do an oil change, you got to go get a drain pan. You drain out that messy oil, and then you got to figure out what to do with it. How do I throw it away? Messy, sloshy oil. Because the secret's in the absorbent in this box, right? We have a super absorbent that does not leach out. So once it's absorbed, it actually turns that oil, it converts it into an inert solid. In other words, it basically turns it to plastic. And that plastic you can throw away because it does not leach. We've had several testings we've done on it. Federal leachate testing, aquatic bioassay testing they call it. That's a California test to make sure, hey, it doesn't hurt fish or whatever. If you pass California, you pass everything, right? Then we got an EPA, it's called the paint filter test. Anyway, several government testings that prove that this stuff will not leach out. To kind of show you, it's very simple, right? The box is the drain pan. You literally open it up, spread the plastic over it, and now you've got your drain pan, right, with your absorbent. And so it's that simple. And this is kind of a before picture, right? Feel free to come up. Come up. So this already has oil in it, right? I'm gonna put some more oil in there. So you see, it's dripping out oil in there. Come in there and get a picture of it, whatever. So this is going to be converting this into that plastic, that rubber material, right? And so the way we designed this is you literally pull up the bag, tie it off with the zip tie reusable that we put in there. Once you do that, you can throw it away. So very simple. So you can kind of see, usually wait about an hour. We filled this up with oil and dried it, right? So we have converted that to a plastic. Now, as far as spill absorbers, got something else really cool I want to show you down here. So again, what's special about our absorbents? They are super absorbents, okay? Most people are used to, they might use kitty litter for a spill, they might use something called perlite, cellulose, clay absorbent, right? Ours is totally different. It's a super absorbent. Most other absorbents will absorb about equal to its weight, 1-to-1 ratio. Our product absorbs 9 times its weight for like fuel and oil. Water-based spill, 70 times its weight. Okay? Think about this. This 1.1 pound bucket absorbs more than a 50-pound bag of clay absorbent. So more than this, for example, right? So imagine, I could send my grandmother to the store to get me the 50-pound bag, basically, right? She can move it. That takes up a lot of space, and it's hard to lift. Now let me show you how it works. You need to come in to see it. I'm going to convert this is antifreeze, right? So let's do antifreeze. Let's do some oil. Right? Doesn't take much. One difference is this does the work for you. It's pretty much an instant absorbent. The other absorbents that people tend to use are take a lot of work, mechanical manipulation. This will do it for you, right? And all you got to do is sprinkle a little when you see white on top, then that's enough and it's working. If you keep seeing the white, it's reusable, right? So let's get up our antifreeze. I've converted that to a plastic, right? That's a plastic. It's been tested and you can throw it away. Let's have a water-based spill, right? Let's add some water to it. Right? That's a lot of water. It's going to keep it cold. Let's add some more oil, right?
I mean, it sucks. It's so weird. Yeah, you're right.
Absorb it. And let's move on. Right, so I put a lot of stuff in a little bit of material, right? And it'll just convert it into that plastic, right? You see that? I did that very quick. That's going to solidify. That you can throw away in a landfill. Okay? So save a lot of space, save a lot of weight, use a lot less, happens instantly, and you can actually throw it away. That beats other absorbents in every kind of way. Right? That's basically it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I got a gift bag for you on the way out.
I do have a question.
You have any questions?
Yes. How is the storage? Like storing it? How does it last on the
Pretty much
shelf life?
indefinitely.
Okay.
Yeah. So think about this. If my other choice is a big, heavy bag of absorbent,
Right.
I can literally store this anywhere, right?
Mhm.
Spill kit in the back of a vehicle.
Mhm.
I can put it under my kitchen cabinet,
Okay.
in my garage, in the pantry. You know, so it does fuel, it does oils, it does antifreeze, pet related, you know, pet urine, vomit, all of it, right? So it's just much more effective, super cool. Way different than what's out there. Right?
And where can we find this product?
This is very new, so
Mhm.
it's going to be on my website for
Okay.
now, b3cfuel.com.
Okay.
But we are looking at retail channels as well. So,
Already.
you know, we have many other products, and so we're sold in almost every retail channel out there. My fuel additives, mechanic at a bottle, ethanol. I got mulch glue, and that is one thing I wanted to show you. Now they're looking at it, but one thing I highlighted at the show is the mulch glue, right?
Mhm.
Glue down the mulch, protect it from UV rays, stops erosions, wind. And you want to come over here and take a view of that. That's what that is, that big banner. I appreciate all your time. If you have any questions, let me know. That is about $19. Thing to think about from a cost standpoint, if you know, one, if you're using the other absorbents, you've mechanically mixed it and created a much bigger hazardous mess, right? To dispose of that properly, you tend to have to put it in a drum. When you dispose it, that drum costs around $400, right? So I'm going to eliminate that cost if you don't have to do that. But from a retail standpoint, we're about the same. Or actually a little less. Cut out the disposal costs. Then think about space savings, weight savings. Weight costs fuel, so fuel savings, right? If it's light and you're carrying it around, you're going to save on fuel.
What about chemical spills? Chemical spills?
Yeah, I mean, this absorbs
Just
all
about
kinds of
anything.
stuff. You know, jet fuel, benzene, solvents, all that.
Okay.
Any more questions? Anybody? All right. Well, I appreciate you coming. Can I give you a gift bag? I'll be right back.